have watched, I can conclude that the speaker told a story in the time of the Prophet Muhammad SAW. So this video is very suitable to be displayed to various ages. At first, the speaker told why we should love Allah and Prophet Muhammad, then told the story of Siti Khadijah as an attraction to the audience to enjoy and continue their story. The speaker told the story in detail and in a happy tone. It is untold history unpopular among the teenagers and adults alike. The romantic moments between the Prophet Muhammad SAW and Siti Khadijah are blossom in memory, and I enjoy the storyline. Apart of that, his personality, who is always polite to each his servants, to some extent overwhelmed my soul, and I was stunned to hear it. So I do not feel bored and very pleasant.
Choose a topic that tells a story that can add love to Prophet Muhammad. His character and his personality succeed in being followed by his friends, and a symbol of Islamic success that shone in the eyes of the world despite the various difficulties and obstacles he went through. The speaker has successfully conveyed the story through his ideas and knowledge so that the audience will listen to it attentively and enjoy listening to it.
Based on the video, the speaker conveyed his knowledge of the great and exemplary history of Islam and increased the audience understanding of the perception of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad SAW through his speech and informative knowledge. For example, Maisarah really felt that the Prophet Muhammad SAW was a noble man, a man of manners, and a man of noble character. Maisarah also realized that there was a cloud covering the Prophet Muhammad SAW. The speaker explained one by one clearly so that the audience can easily understand it.
Based on the video that I have watched before, the video is not a persuasion because the speaker does not tell the story dramatically to change something. Furthermore, the way that the speakers deliver his speech in introductions seems to change the listener's belief, which is he said, we have to love Allah. We have to love Rasulullah. If we do not love them more than ourselves, there is really something wrong in our iman. Other than that, the speech is not related to element of instilling or enhancing the listener's beliefs, values, and attitudes, also behaviors. So, the speech delivered by the speakers is not related to persuasive speech at all. Based on the topics of other types of speech that we have learned before, I found that the speech delivered by the speakers is related to the speech of tribute. This is said so because the speaker paid homage to several people, namely the Prophet Muhammad SAW, SAKEENAH and Waraqah bin Nawfal, genuinely with a special form. This is because his tribute to someone who had passed away.
The speaker may have gathered some material from library research and searching the internet. Although most people use the internet as a source of information, it is possible for the speaker to use resources from the library to add more information, while the internet is indeed easy to find information.
Supporting ideas for preparing a speech. The speaker used supporting ideas to help him provide a foundation for his message. The speaker used materials for narration, comparison and contrast to achieve the clarity, to make sure the listener get the right point in his message, and to achieve the vividness. He used the key point in his message, and to achieve the credibility, he used good sources as hadith and verse from Al-Quran in his message.
Rahim, the speaker says organizing the body of speech very well. The speaker used a chronological division. This is because the speaker tells the story of a woman who was loved by the Prophet Muhammad SAW, namely Khadijah bintu Khuwailid.
The speaker began with a salutation to the Prophet Muhammad SAW and glorified Allah SWT. It came along with the greetings to the audience with salam. The speaker's voice was very interesting and attracted the audience's attention. The speaker also uses the elements to start the speech. Among them, get the attention of the audience. State the topic, which is about Sayyidatina Khadijah binti Khuwailid. Establish the importance of the topic, like the example that our sisters can follow. Establish the credibility to speak on the topic and preview the key ideas of the speech. While ending the speech, the speaker summarized all the speeches, asked the audience question. Finally,